Okay, go ahead and jog it out on the spot. And now high knees, get those knees up, land on the balls of your feet. Keep your arms going, try to get your arms going with the legs. And now butt kicks, heels to your butt. Get those heels all the way up as high as you can get them. And keep your arms moving as well. And now sprint as fast as you can. 10-second sprint as fast as you can go. Arms and legs moving fast. 5 seconds, faster now. Fast, 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 fast. And jumping jacks. And now squat it out. Deep squats, get down deep as you can go for now. Get those legs warmed up. You're gonna need them. And now forward lunge and power off, alternate sides. Forward lunge, power off, alternate sides. And now give me some arm circles, big ones. And the other way, opposite direction. All right, that's good. You can grab a quick drink of water, and then we're gonna get it started. So same format, we'll go through a series of exercises, 1-minute intervals with 30-second breaks. We're gonna start with a sumo squat pulse. So you need 1 dumbbell. You can go fairly heavy for this one. You're gonna cup the dumbbell like this. Wide stance, point your toes out, about a 45 degree. Okay, then you're gonna come down like this. Try to keep your upper body as erect as possible. Don't hunch forward too much. Okay, you wanna be up as much as possible. And from this position, you're just gonna pulse. Just a little bounce up and down. All right, and just the dumbbell just hanging like this. All right, so grab your dumbbell, wide stance, toes pointing out, about 45 degrees, give or take. And here we go. Ready, set, and go for it. Get down and stay down, just a little bounce. Remember to keep your upper body as upright as you can, so you're not hunched forward, you don't have any stress on your lower back. It's all in the legs, in the inner thighs, it's gonna hurt. Good job. Stay in it the whole minute if you can. Stay with it. If you need to drop the weight to stay in it, drop the weight to stay in it. Whatever it takes to stay with it. Keep that burn going. Already 30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds to go. Let's go. Keep going, keep going. Start it off right. Start this one off right. Don't quit. 15 seconds. 15. Come on, you can do it. Push, push, push. Last 10, last 10. If you fell out, get back in, get down and pulse. 2, 1, all right. A little break, 30-second break. Next exercise, you're gonna need 2 dumbbells. 2 dumbbells, we're gonna do the alternating side skaters with 2 pulses before you switch sides. So you're gonna wrap around, come down, 1, 2, and then other side, 1, 2, and just like that, alternate sides with 2 pulses. Again, try to keep your upper body as erect as possible so you're not hunched forward. All right, 30-second break is over. Grab your 2 dumbbells. You can go medium to heavy weight. Ready, set, and go for it. Wrap around, pulse, pulse, other side, pulse, pulse. Just alternating sides, 2 pulses. Get down low, wrap around as far as you can go. Get as much range of motion as you can. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Good job. Keep those shoulder blades back if you can, chest out. Already 30 seconds, 30 to go. We got 3 in a row for the legs. This one's the second one. Next one's not so bad. Everyone's looking good. Everyone I can see on camera. Nice pace, no need to rush. Get down, pulse, pulse, and switch. 10 seconds left. Let's go. 10 seconds. One more rep. 2, 1. All right, good job. 30-second break. Next exercise, 1 dumbbell or maybe 2 if you want to go heavier, or if you have a little kid sitting around, you can put them on your hips like this. We're going to do a glute hip thrust with a dumbbell on your hips, across your hips, and dig into your heels, come up, squeeze your butt, count to 2. 1, 2, down, up, 1, 2, down. Really squeeze your glutes when you do it, all right? So 1 heavy dumbbell or 2 dumbbells, or you can use a kid, a 4-year-old, 5-year-old, whatever you can handle. This one you can go heavy. Ready, set, and go for it. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, back down. You can rest your head on the ground. Big squeeze, squeeze those glutes. You're gonna feel this in your glutes, obviously, and your hamstrings. Take your time, a nice slow 2 count at the top. 1, 2, slow, and then back down. Big squeeze at the top. Good job, that's 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds left to go, 30 seconds. Last 15. Really emphasize that squeeze. Now slow down the count at the top. 10 seconds to go. 2, 1, all right, good job. 30-second break. Next one, we're gonna do chest flies. So chest flies can do on the floor if you don't have a ball or a bench. So on the floor, knees bent, elbows bent just a little bit, come down wide, and then back up. So out wide, and then back up, just like that. If you do have a ball, you can use a ball or a bench. So if you have a ball, just put your upper back on the ball, and same thing, come out wide and then back together, out wide and back together. All right, ready, set, and go for it. So you want to come out as wide as you can without letting your elbows hit the ground. If you're on the floor, try to feel that stretch, slight bend in the elbows, and then bring them together and squeeze them. Just take your time on the way down. Really feel that stretch as much as you can. And then on the way up, try to give it a good squeeze. This one you should feel where the shoulder and armpit area meet, chest and shoulder meet. Good, looks good, nice pace. Everyone I can see is going down nice and slow. Yeah, 15 seconds left for these. One more rep, 2, 1, all right, good, 30-second break. Next one, you're gonna need light weights, not too heavy for this one. We're gonna go front raise, side raise at the same time. So one arm's gonna go out to the side, one arm's gonna come out front. So front and side raise, one arm straight out front, one arm straight to the side. 30 seconds like this, and then you're just gonna do the opposite, okay? One arm out to the front, one arm out to the side. Grab your dumbbells, light dumbbells for these. It's gonna hurt. Ready, set, and go for it. So one arm front, one arm side. Just come up parallel with the ground, and then back down. Nice and slow on the way down. So 30 seconds that way. When I say halfway, you're just gonna switch. You have 10 seconds this way. 10 seconds. Keep your glutes tight so you're not rocking back and forth. You have a nice stable base. All right, that's halfway. Now switch sides. The other arm comes out front, the other arm to the side. This is where the pain comes in. Keep going though, keep going. Lift up and down. One arm side, one arm front. 10 seconds left, 10 seconds. Keep going, keep going. One more of these. 2, 1, all right, good job. Next one, light weights again. We're gonna go bent over flies. So bent over flies, so you're gonna push your hips back, try to have a flat back, and just fly backward, okay? Just fly it backward like this. If you wanna do it, if you have a ball or a bench or somewhere to sit, a chair, you can do it like this. Put the dumbbells between your legs and fly like that. If you don't want to do that and you have a band, you want to stand up tall, take a band, any kind of band, and pull it apart like this, standing up tall if you don't want to be hunched over. Okay? All right, ready, set, and go for it. So, hips back, butt out, and just flying backward, just like that. Try to have a flat back. Remember, you can sit down for these ones, or if you have a band handy, you can just pull the band apart. That one still burns a lot. These ones, you gotta go light. So rear delts, we're working mostly. Those are small muscles, so you wanna go light so you can focus on the rear delts and nothing else, not too much else. Yeah, 20 seconds to go, 20 seconds. Should feel in the back, your shoulder blades, your upper back, the entire area. 10 seconds. 2, 1, all right, good job, good job. Next one, just one dumbbell, lightweight again. Don't go too heavy for these. I'll get down on one knee to show you. Overhead, single arm extension. So bend and then extend. Keep your bicep close to your head. Don't be way out here. Keep it in here. Really bend as much as you can. Stretch and then extend. Stop before you lock out your elbow. So we'll go 30 seconds on one arm, 30 on the other. If you can't do one arm, then just do 2 arms, cup the dumbbell, bend and extend like this, okay? So if you need to use 2 hands instead of 1, just do it like that. All right, ready, set, and go for it. Remember to keep your bicep in tight to your head. Don't let it drift away from your head. And you're just hinging at the elbow. Bending, stretching at the bottom, and then back up. And it's only 30 seconds on each arm. Just enough time. Two more on this arm. You got it. All right, now switch arms. Switch, ready, set, and go for it. Other arm. Good job. One arm's always a little bit stronger than the other. This might be your weaker arm. Just push through that weak arm. Good job. That's why it's good to do single-sided exercises, one arm at a time, unilateral, because then you can really see the imbalances. If you were just doing both arms at the same time, one arm can take over and it'll always be stronger. All right, that's good. That's good for this one. Next one, the bicep curls, hammer bicep curls. 1.5 reps. So you're gonna hold the dumbbells this way, okay, so your palms are facing one another like you're holding a hammer, and you're gonna come up all the way, then halfway down, back up, all the way down. So all the way up, halfway down, back up, all the way back down. All right, hammer curls, 1.5 reps. Ready, set, and go for it. So all the way up, halfway down, back up, and then all the way down. All the way up, halfway down, up, and all the way down. You'll notice that hammer curls are a little bit easier, you're a little bit stronger in that position, working the forearms and the biceps with these hammer curls. So you might be able to go a little bit heavier with hammer curls compared to regular curls. We're already 30 seconds in, under 30 to go now. And we just have one more exercise in this series. 15 seconds, 15. See if you can give it a 1 count when you go halfway down. When you're in that 90-degree position, give it a 1 count and make it burn. One more full rep. 2, 1, all right, good job. Next one, the dead bug, So you're gonna have your knees up in the air, bent like this, arms straight up. So straight up, pointing to the ceiling, not behind your head to begin. So straight up, and your opposite arm and opposite leg are gonna go down. So opposite arm, opposite leg go down, okay? And then the other side, just like that. Nice and slow. You gotta think a little bit on this one. All right, dead bugs, ready, set, and go for it. So start with those knees up, arms straight up, and go opposite leg down, opposite arm down. Then the other side. Just take your time, get that coordination down. Might take the entire minute, that's okay. If it hurts your lower back at all, just bring your arms to the ground and just do the lower body portion. Just do the leg portion. One leg down, then bring it up, then the other leg down, and bring it up. "15 seconds left." Should be starting to feel those abs a little bit, maybe a lot. 10 seconds. And done. Water break. Take your break, water break. Round 1 done. Next round we'll go 50-second intervals. Same exercises, just a little bit less time. If you have your sheet handy, you can write down your results if you remember your reps, or at least write down the weights that you used for each exercise. All right, so we're gonna go in 15 seconds. So it's the wide stance, a sumo squat, pulses, wide stance, feet out, toes out, about 45 degrees. Cup the dumbbell and just pulse nice and low. Upper body is as erect as possible. All right, ready, 50 seconds, set, and go for it. Just a little bounce up and down. Legs are wide, working those inner thighs quite a bit. New muscles, they're gonna hurt. Good job, see how low you can go. Get down low and then just bounce from that low position. 25 gone, 25 to go. Keep going now, keep going. I want you to fight. I want you to make up your mind. You're gonna go the entire time. You're not gonna quit. Even if you need to drop the dumbbell so you can keep going, do that instead of quitting. 10 seconds, you got it. Go, 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 keep going. Keep pulsing, keep pulsing. 5 seconds. 2, 1, all right, good job. 20-second breather. The next one is the skater pulses. 2 pulses, then alternate sides. 1, 2, switch sides, all right? 2 dumbbells, medium to heavy weight. All right, breaks it over. Grab those dumbbells, ready, set, and go for it. Wrap around, pulse, pulse, other side. Looking good, looking good. Get down as low as you can and just give it a couple pulses. sweating here already. Not even doing anything. 20 seconds left, 20 to go. Last 10. One more on each side. Should have time for that. One more on each side. Maybe more, but at least one more on each side. All right, that's good. 20-second breather. Next one's a hip thrust, a glute hip thrust. Grab your dumbbell, or maybe 2 dumbbells this time if you want to go heavier. Push through your heels. Squeeze. 1, 2 count, and then down. All right, ready? Set. And go for it. Get up there, give it a big squeeze, count to 2, slow 2 count, and squeeze the entire time at the top, and then right back down. Try to light those glutes up, light those hamstrings up, the back of your legs. Good job. Take your time on these. Take your time, really feel that squeeze every time you go up. Past the halfway now. Keep working. Last 15 seconds. You have time for one more big squeeze at the top to the end. Hold it, hold it, hold it. All right, drop it down. All right, the next one, chest flies. Chest flies. So you're still on the ground, or if you have your ball or bench, you can use that. And just out wide and back up. Out wide, stretch, back up. Just a slight bend in the elbows, and then bring those dumbbells back up. All right, ready, set, and go for it. Open up wide. Feel that stretch the best you can without letting your arms hit the ground, so you keep the tension on the muscles the entire time without letting them rest. That's halfway now, 25 seconds. Good job. Slow, slow on the way down. Make it work in both directions on the way down. Super slow. Last 10 now, 10 seconds. 3 more good ones. 2, 1, all right, good job. Now you're back on your feet. We're gonna do the front raise, side raise combo. So 1 arm out front, 1 arm out to the side. Just like that, 25 seconds each way. All right, grab your dumbbells, go light on these ones, ready, set, and go for it. So out front and out to the side, nice and slow on the way down. Those get heavy quick. Looking good, everyone. Good pace, no need to rush. Glutes are tight so you're not rocking forward and back. And now switch sides, other side, and keep going. Keep going now. This is the home stretch. This is when it gets tough. You got 10 seconds left. Slow it down on the way down if you can. Control it. 2, 1. All right, good job. Next one's a bent over flies. So bent over, push your hips back, butt back, and bent over rear flies. Okay? Remember, you can do it seated as well on a bench or a chair, or if you have a band, you can do a band pull apart like this, standing upright. All right, ready? Either way, either one of those. Set and go for it. Just fly it back. Try to have a neutral spine, so you're just looking at the ground. You're gonna light up the entire upper back. It's supposed to be rear delts, but you're gonna feel it in your entire upper back. Last 15 already. 15 seconds to go. There you go, Julia. You got that band out. You feel that? That's burning. I know it burns. Good job. Tracy as well. Got the band. 2, 1. All right, that's good for those ones. Next one's a triceps. So single arm overhead extensions. Remember to focus on that stretch. Get as deep as you can. Keep your bicep in tight to your head. All right. Remember, if you can't do one arm at a time, then do both. One dumbbell, 2 hands. Ready, set, and go for it. Keep that bicep in. If you need to use your other arm, then keep it in there so it doesn't fade away from your face. We'll go 25 seconds each side. Big stretch at the bottom. Get that stretch at the bottom. All right, now switch sides. Other side already. 25 on the other side. Ready, set, and go for it. If this is your weaker arm, just do your best. Don't let your arm float away from your face. Keep it in tight. 10 seconds, just 10 seconds, maybe 2 more good ones. Deep as you can on the way down. 2, 1, all right, good job. Next one, the hammer curls. Hammer curls, 1.5 reps. All the way up, halfway down, back up, and then all the way down. All the way up, halfway down, back up, and all the way down. All right, here we go. Grab those dumbbells. Go fairly heavy on these ones. Ready, set, and go for it. All the way up, halfway, back up, and then down. All the way up, halfway down. Count to 1, and then back up. See if you can do that 1 count when you go halfway down. Or maybe a 2 count if you really want it to hurt. $25 seconds left. 25. Power those dumbbells up. Should feel this where the forearm meets the bicep in here, and some forearm as well, and biceps. 5 seconds left. 1 more full rep. 2, 1. All right, that's good. Last one. Back to that dead bug. So arms up, knees bent, and just opposite arm, opposite leg goes down, and then switch sides. Nice and slow, don't rush. All right, on the ground, ready, set, and go for it. Remember to go slow, opposite sides going down, get that coordination down. Good. Everyone I can see right now is looking good. Nice and slow. Good job, Kim. Slow and controlled. Perfect. Make it hurt. Last 15 seconds. Keep going. Keep going. Slower if you can. Two, 1. All right, take your break. 1 minute water break, and then we'll go through these once more. One more time through. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So you got about 20 to go on the break, 20 seconds left. Starting with those sumo squat pulses, wide stance, toes pointing out, about 45 degrees. Cup that dumbbell, stay low as you can, and just a little bounce in that low position. All right, grab your dumbbell. If you have a big heavy one laying around, grab it. Ready, set, and go for it. Stay low, just bounce. Try to keep your upper body as erect as possible. Keep that in mind so you're not hunched over. And just stay low and bounce. 40 seconds. No problem this time. 20 done, 20 to go. Remember, if you can't handle the weight after a while, just drop the weight and just keep going in this position. Last 10, last 10. If you're out, get back in. I want to see everybody in. Everybody's got to finish this one. 2, 1. All right, good job. Next one's a skater pulse. 2 pulses, and then alternate sides. All right, 5 seconds, ready to go. Grab your dumbbells, fairly heavy weight again, medium to heavy. Ready, set, go for it. Wrap it around, calm down, pulse, pulse, and switch sides. Good job. Take your time to get down and get all the way around as far as you can, whatever range of motion you can handle. Last 10 seconds now. 10 seconds. Legs are on fire. Should be. 2, 1. All right. Next one's on the ground. The hip thrust, the glute hip thrust with that dumbbell across your hips. And a 2 count at the top. 1, 2, and down. Heavy weight, as heavy as you can go. Ready? Set, and go for it. Get up there, squeeze tight. 1, 2, slow count, and then come down. Just easy on the way down, don't slam down. Twenty seconds left. Last 10 now, last 10. For the last 5, I'm gonna ask you to hold it up. Ready? Hold this one up, hold it up, and squeeze as tight as you can. And down, good job. I seen somebody, Christina's using her daughter, that's perfect. All right, next one, chest fly. So you're still on the ground or on your ball or on a bench. Open up wide. And then back up. Don't let your arms hit the ground. All right, ready, set, and go for it. Chest flies. Just a slight bend in the elbows. Big stretch at the bottom. Then back up. Slow all the way down. Good job, that's already 20 seconds now, 20 seconds. Now the last 5 go down super slow, exaggerated on the way down. 2, 1, all right, good job. Back on your feet now, front raise, side raise combo. So 2 dumbbells, fairly light, front and side at the same time. All right, ready, set, and go for it. One arm front, one arm to the side, just up about parallel with the ground. Try to go down slow, control all the way down. Okay, now switch sides, other side and go. Other arm front, other arm side. Ten seconds, push through. Keep those arms going up and down. 2, 1, all right, done with those. Next one's a back fly, bent over flies. So push your hips back, back flies from this standing position or sitting on a chair. Or if you want to stand upright, grab a band and just pull that band apart. All right, either way, ready, set, and go for it. Back flies, band pull aparts, whatever you like to do. Good job, good job. Take your time, take your time. Feel that squeeze at the top. Light up the upper back, rear delts. 20 seconds. Last 10, stay with it, don't quit, don't stop, keep going. You can do it, you got it. 5 seconds, 2 more reps. 2, 1, all right, good. Next one's a triceps, overhead extensions, single arm. Or if you can't do single arm, do both arms with just the one dumbbell. All right, grab your dumbbell, ready, set, and go for it. Keep that bicep in tight to your head. Don't let it float away. And really feel that stretch. Focus on the stretch at the bottom. That's where you're gonna work the most. You're gonna get the most efficiency out of it when you stretch at the bottom. One more rep on this side. All right, now switch sides, other side, ready, set, and go for it. Other side, same thing, big stretch. These ones get heavy, they get heavy quick. You gotta push through, push through. Don't let your arm float away from your face. Use your other arm to keep it in there tight if you need to. Whatever it takes. One more rep. 2, 1, all right, good job. Next one, the bicep hammer curls, 1.5 reps all the way up, halfway down, back up, and then all the way down. All right, here we go, ready, set, and go for it. All the way up, halfway down, little pause, back up, and then all the way down. See if you can pause for 1, and then back up. The longer you can pause at that halfway point there, the more it's gonna hurt. Seconds left, 15. Try to go for a 2 count on that pause when you're halfway down. 10 seconds left. Give me one more full rep. All right, that's good, done with these. Last one. The dead bug, opposite leg, opposite arm goes down. Just like that, take your time and go slow. 40 seconds, give or take. Ready, set, and go for it. Opposite arm, opposite leg down. Good job, I like what I see. Slow, that's good. That's the way to do it. The slower you go, the better it is. The more it hurts, the more it works. I'm gonna unmute everybody. And you got 15 seconds left. 15 seconds to finish, and then we'll stretch it out. Last 10 seconds. Slower now, slower. 2, 1. All right, good job, everyone, good job.